Hi, I'm Hannah.
I'm Naomi.
I'm Jen.
And we're Runaway June. And we're a 2017 Taste of Country riser.
Runaway June formed because we're all songwriters. And so there's a really rich songwriting community in Nashville. And we started writing together, and we started kind of like writing really cool songs that we hadn't really written individually before. And we kind of decided to form a band.
I think for all of us, we had kind of solo journeys that led us to Nashville in the first place. We were all kind of doing our own things. And I think when we all came together, though, we kind of realized that each one of us had something that the other may have been lacking, and everyone's strengths, we kind of support each other's strengths, so we're really better together. And I think that was really clear from the beginning. Getting the call that we got to open for Willie Nelson just didn't even feel real, because it doesn't get bigger than that.
Still doesn't feel like we did that.
And I mean, there's a reason that he's a legend. He couldn't have been sweeter to us, and he let us come on stage and sing with him for the encore medley at the end of the night. Every single night we were out with him, and they just made us feel so warm and welcome, and that was.
And his whole crew, most of those guys have been with him for 35 years or more, and so nothing really rattles them, and they were just so laid back, and I just think they were a real reflection of him and how he runs everything. And I mean, he plays with wedges and old school equipment, and it's just he plays 70 minutes with no set.
And he has his one amp.
He sounds incredible, and he just plays the crap out of that guitar. And we watched him every night, obviously, but it was just over like that, just too soon. We just recently opened for Garth Brooks, the one and only Garth Brooks, and that was absolutely amazing. He let us wait to start our set until the whole stadium was full, which people don't normally do that for their opening act. You go on when people are coming in, so it's a few thousand people, which is great, but to have the opportunity to sing for all of his fans at that show, it was something that just doesn't happen often. So it was really above and beyond kind.
Yes. And I've never met a more generous person in my entire life. He is just
and Trisha
blows me away. But he came to our locker room after the show and said how great we did and that he'd love to have us back. And they had a little celebration at the end of the night. He said, "Are you guys going to stay for the show? I want you all to come to our little celebration." He was celebrating Entertainer of the Year. And so we were like, what is our life? We're hanging out with Garth and Trisha. And I feel like they're my best friends. I know they're not, but that's how he makes you feel. I feel like he's my really good friend.